Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a Timeless Love Reading. For those of you that are new to my channel, I am an intuitive and a life and love coach full-time. So I hope you enjoy your reading. I hope you enjoy your guidance. And we're going to open this up to the spirit world and ask my spirit guides to come through and guide you. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming. I will tag some readings for you at the end of the video and in the middle that are other Pisces readings that you may be interested in. And then I will include the playlist in the description below. If you have any questions about any of the decks, just comment below. Let me know what deck you're interested in, and I will try to get you that information. Spirit, please share with me for my Pisces. What do you have for my Pisces? Anything that you want them to know? Any guidance that you have for them today? I am listening for you now. I have direction. Your angels are whispering guidance in your ear to help you find your heart's desire. Your angels are working. Absolutely. Your guides, your ancestors, your lost loved ones, your angels. The spirit world is always working for you. Like even when you think that nobody's helping you, nothing's going your way, there's a whole world out there that's working for you. Okay, so let's see what else Spirit has for us. I've got true love. The love of your life is entering the picture and you will be happy. It's almost the sense of like your angels are ready to send you this true love or have just sent you this true love, you know, like heaven sent, right? I have expectations. Unrealistic expectations are keeping you from meeting your life partner. So I always talk about that as the two things. You don't get to decide who you fall in love with or when, okay? It's going to be guided. It is divine timing. And then we have that kind of checklist about people. And sometimes Spirit puts somebody in front of us. That is the best thing that has ever happened to us. And we sometimes may overlook that person. So I want you to be really, really open to being aware of energy that's being put in front of you. And what I mean by that is, you know, people are not put in your life and across your path randomly. They are put directly on your path to interact, to learn lessons. And the person that you are meant to be with, it could be the right time at the right place. I just met this person, but I had expectations that they would look a different way, or they would be a different age, or they would be even a different color. You know, like I had expectations of the person that I would fall in love with was totally different than what Spirit's putting in front of me. So just keep an open mind. I feel like some of you, if you have the tendency, especially in a lot of us do, if you have the tendency to date the same people, like the same types of people over and over again, be open to dating something different. Okay, be open to spending some time with somebody that you wouldn't normally date. I guess that's what my point. I think I've hashed it over enough. 4 cups, patiently waiting. Okay. Think of that 4th cup coming towards you. That is like the gift, right? Maybe that 4th cup is the one. I have a 10 of Pentacles. I have abundance flowing into you. Abundance flowing in. I've got a 4 of Pentacles. I'm holding back for some reason. And I have a 3 of Pentacles. Believe it or not, that 3 of Pentacles just came into me as like a whirlwind. That it came into me as either you've caught somebody's eye because of who you are and what you're doing, and they were kind of impressed with you. And it almost came into me as I have been patiently waiting with these 4s, and it came in very quickly. I'm going to keep going with this only because the way it came in is really interesting to me. I don't usually see the 3 of Pentacles that way, but I read the cards intuitively, and I'll take however Spirit wants to share me the message. Okay. Four of Wands. Yeah, this person's coming into your life very quickly. They're either very impressed with you, you caught their eye. You may literally go from I have no one in my life to in a year's time, this is the person I'm going to marry. This is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. I'm engaged. We're living together. We're buying a home. So don't be surprised if this connection goes pretty quickly. Okay. It travels fast. Because we're right together. 11:11 when I'm recording this. Thank you, Spirit. Craziness. We're right together and we want to build a life together. I think you're going to know right out of the gate that this is the person that you really are meant to be with. Okay. There's no questioning it. It came into you very quickly. You may be questioning, if anything, like this is not the type of person I thought I would fall in love with, but they're the best thing that ever happened to me. 9 of Pentacles. I feel secure with this person. I feel safe with this person. I like the spotlights too. Like this person either puts me on a stage or puts me on a little bit of on a pedestal. They're impressed with you. Okay. I mean, they're not like, gushing over you like that, but they're impressed with you. They're proud of you. They're proud to be with you. Okay. They're proud of, who you are, your achievements. They want you on their arm, Spirit just said, so they're impressed by you and you definitely captured them. Okay. And I think that it isn't going to be an immediate, could be love at first sight for them. Okay. It could be, I think one of you is saying, you're not what I thought I was going to end up with, but that's okay. That is okay because it's meant to be. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Star. I love this card because it's the sense of not only is it the star, my hopes and dreams, but you see how they're holding hands in the shadow. And it's this feeling of, you can see them together. They wouldn't be creating a shadow if they weren't already together, right? They wouldn't be moving forward and holding hands and walking the same path and following the same journey and following this compass in hand if they hadn't found each other. Okay. So I love that card. I love the Four of Wands. Even in this card, it's a celebration. It's a celebration. It's putting down roots. It's a marriage. It is a commitment. It is a lifelong journey, Spirit just said. So this person is going to be ready to definitely start talking about a life journey together. Like, I want you forever. Okay. Like, I'm not surprised by any of this. My Pisces, I think it is an energy that you least expect, came into your life when you least expected it, came in out of nowhere, came in fast, and it is divine. It's divinely sent. It's sent from the angels. It's sent from heaven. It's sent from above. Okay. And that is how you're going to know. I have a 9 of Pentacles again. I have tremendous security with this person. Knight of Swords. This person's very open, honest, truthful, wants to be there for you, is there, I desires you, wants you. You feel good about yourself when you're with this person. They're saying that you feel in control. Like, you don't feel like somebody's pulling at you or steering you in a direction that you don't want to go. Like, you feel like you are grounded in making decisions and you're going through all of the steps of this relationship, like in a normal process. I'm going to say even my Moon card, it's more the sense of even I'm tapping into, I don't know. I'm just going to say the journey, part of my journey or your journey is this sense of, yes, I have fears. Yes, I have insecurities. We all do. But even when those fears arise, even when I have those thoughts, I feel so safe and so at home with this person that I don't spend a lot of time on that energy. I don't. They're like passing moments. Okay. Like, what if I lost this person? And then you say to yourself, this person isn't going anywhere. They're madly in love with me and I'm madly in love with them. It's that kind of passing moment in time, that which is nice because you have nothing to be afraid of. This is a beautiful new beginning, a beautiful abundance flowing into you. Beautiful. Like, I have moved on. Look at you, arms open. I'm ready for the next phase of my life. I am ready to receive this energy. I am open to whatever spirit wants to bring me. And I'm going to try really hard to trust the energies that are put in front of me. Okay. Not prejudge somebody or not automatically go through that checklist of, well, they're not checking all the boxes, so therefore this isn't going to work and I don't give that person a chance. I think you're going to have to give this person a chance, and I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I have a 4 of Wands. I mean, this person is somebody who's looking for a commitment. 4 of Wands again. This person is looking for a commitment. Maybe it's one of the first conversations that you have with somebody and they say, I would love to be married. I just haven't ever met the person that I thought that I would marry, or I would love to be in a committed relationship, but I can't get past the second or third date because, it wasn't a match and I wasn't going to waste my time. So this is going to go nice and slow and steady, and it's going to be a relatively easy connection. Okay. It's not going to be high drama and craziness is how I feel. I feel like it's just going to go through all the paces of the dating stages and falling in love and feeling secure. All of those things are going to just kind of unfold naturally is how I feel. I have a Milky Way, the number 20, networking, marketing, social media. Okay. A spotlight. I had that spotlight feeling a moment ago. Maybe you're very social. One of you is very social. I don't know. Maybe one of you has a big presence or a big following in social media, or part of your job is very connected and you're out and about a lot. But I do feel like they are impressed with you. I will say that. So if you have like a big following of some kind on social media, or maybe that's your business, I do feel like they're pretty proud of you. They're pretty proud of what you have built or who you have become, something like that. That's nice. I have dolphins, peace, harmony. The number 12, helpful, effective, playful, humor, fun, great joy, in tune with others. Now, dolphins, of course, are very family orientated, lots of fun. I don't know anybody who doesn't love seeing a dolphin, just knowing that they're friendly and kind of a beautiful mammal. And, the sense of peace and harmony. I do feel that in this connection. Some connections have this like roller coaster ride or drama or craziness. I'm gonna give you a break. I'm gonna say that this connection is kind of slow and steady, and it's like a slow burn love novel. Like, we built up this love, and over a course of time, we really fell in love with each other. A ball and chain. Maybe one of us let go. Okay, maybe one of us had a very unhappy marriage. Maybe one of us had a bad relationship. Maybe one of us refers to their past as that person was very controlling or very demanding of me, and I will never put myself in that situation ever again. So spirit turned around and gives you a relationship that's very slow and steady and very peaceful and less drama, because you've already learned the lesson of somebody in your life that was, just too much going on, right? So sometimes it's almost like the exact opposite of what we've had before, because we learned the lesson in the past relationship. I have an anchor. Yeah. Everything about this connection, stable, enduring, solid, steady, secure, long lasting, persistent, beautiful. We're going to put down roots. We're going to put down an anchor. We're going to build a life around each other. This is a lifelong love is what Spirit had shared with me. So this is somebody who's looking to put down that anchor. I have archery, on target, shoot, direct, quick, came into me quickly, right? Okay. They're very focused on me. Maybe a matchmaker, maybe somebody set you up. Okay. Maybe a friend of a friend said, hey, I've got somebody. Here's their number. Maybe you were set up, maybe it's kind of old fashioned, but maybe it's like a blind date, or you were at least introduced to somebody. Okay. But they've got their eye on you. I think that once they've met you, that this is kind of it for them. Pluto, the great revealer, a total transformation, a renewal, surrender, okay, a clean slate, a judgment. Time for you to accept what and who Spirit wants for you. I love that. Time for you to I don't know, believe that Spirit knows better and not try to control the situation, be very open to, who Spirit puts in our lives and giving this person a chance and believing in this love, believing in what Spirit wants for us. Let's get a couple more cards. Let's see. I have locked up. I had this controlling feeling in the past. So maybe that is important to you, that I don't want anybody who isn't going to be open and honest with me. I need to have somebody in my life that I can talk to, that I can communicate with. And Spirit knows that. So they're going to bring you that person. Curiosity. Yeah, they are pretty impressed with you. Okay. They're pretty impressed with you. They're going to want to know everything about you, what you do for work, what you like to do, what you like to eat, how you spend your time. They're going to want to know, everything about you. They're going to want to see your childhood pictures, what you looked like as a little kid, like all that kind of stuff is kind of fun and cute and part of the journey. I feel good. I have hidden secrets. The sense of locked off and hidden secrets, part of me feels like that's connected to somebody's past. Like, I don't want any secrets between us. I don't want to find out down the road that, you're thinking one thing, but you're saying another, So I think that honest communication is really, really important for this person. And I feel like I'm going to be, a lot more open, I guess, a lot more truthful in this connection, because I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose this time. It's like, I'm going to go for it. I really want a true love. I really want a deep, committed relationship. And I just feel that I have nothing to lose. Is how it's coming in. Let's see what the personalities are. Let's see. I'm gonna tag this as a singles reading, so we will know. But it's I'm detoxing. Okay. Maybe I'm getting rid of somebody. Maybe I'm getting out of my system. Things that happened to me in my past, or I'm just changing, evolving, something like that. Sensual, a very sensual connection, very intimate connection. That's nice. I'm very forgiving. This person's a communicator. Okay, this person is a communicator. That is definitely coming out. They're very intelligent. That came into me. Not only are they like book intelligent, but they're people intelligent. Like, they can read people, they can identify with people, that they have this understanding about relationships. So it wasn't just like I'm book smart, it's some kind of people smart too. Like I get how people interact and feelings and those things. Euphoric, sensual and euphoric. Maybe it's very sensual. Maybe it's a very intimate connection. They're very empathic with that intelligence. Yeah, they connect to people. Okay, they're very maybe intuitive themselves. Okay, whether they say it or not, you just feel like they're intuitive. They have a kind of gut feeling about people. They're very patient. Maybe you need somebody who's very patient and not controlling and not pushy and not asking things of you that you can't deliver. You know, let's see. Let's get some clues. What do you have for my Pisces? What clues do you have for my Pisces? The letter C. Something about their ears. I always laugh when I get this because maybe they're ticklish. I always say they could be ticklish, or maybe they have a piercing on just one ear, or maybe that's something you notice. I don't know. I have the letter O. I have a letter J. I have curvy. Maybe they like curves. If you've got curves, they've got curves. I don't know. Slim, curvy. Maybe they like curves. Maybe they, you know, maybe that's something they say. Like, I love you just for the way you are. Something like that. They're very affectionate. Very affectionate. I have the letter E. I have a Q. It's kind of an odd letter, but we'll take it. I have the letter G. One more of these. And I have a letter D. So those are just some clues. Let's see. Let me get a couple of these cards. What are these ones? Hold on. I haven't used these ones in a long time. Let's see what these guys say. Spirit, what do you have? Any clues about my person? Any clues about my person? Let's see. I have a nerd. I don't know how much of a nerd they are, but they're definitely intelligent. They've already shared with us they're intelligent. Okay. Maybe they think more analytically, you know, maybe they are more like an A-type person, you know, that they like things in their place and they like to be organized and they're maybe constantly looking things up. Some of you may love nerds. Maybe you're like, I love a nerd, you know, they're sexy in their own way. But maybe the qualities of a nerd are good, you know, like they just have a tendency to lean towards being more logical, something like that. I feel at home with this person. I do feel that way. True love, fifth dimension, opposites attracting. Now that's interesting because that's how we started this reading. That spirit wanted you to be open to somebody who isn't like what you would normally date. Okay. That's going to turn into a marriage, caring, soulmate, balanced. Okay. Somebody I feel really at home with, somebody I establish a home with, build a home with. I'll take that. And I have a Romeo. Beautiful. They're very romantic to you. Okay. They're Prince Charming. They're a lover. Okay. They're seductive. I love that. You know, so to you, they're very romantic. To you, they're very romantic. You know, it's a very intimate, because the communication's really good. I mean, that's part of it. That's probably the most important thing with intimacy, right? Is that, you know, we can communicate. We speak the same language, Spirit just said, you know. Whoa, let's get some signs. I've got Gemini. Okay. I've got a Leo. And I've got a Capricorn. Okay, so those could be their signs. I also have a Virgo at the bottom of the deck. All right, so those could be the signs. Let's get some time. Let's just see what they say about timeline. Let's get a couple of cards. Let's just see what they say about timeline or any clues about when this person is coming. 9 to 10 months. You know, I had said this was coming in very quickly. Okay. Now, it could be that by 9 to 10 months from now, we know we want to be together. We've already decided we want to live together. We've already decided we don't want to be with anybody else, you know, because I do feel like this connection, once we find each other, we go through like all these stages, like slow and steady. And it was just like we just kept falling more and more in love with each other as we became more secure, as we got to know each other, as we started to share each other's, you know, lives. And it just kind of grows at its own natural pace. And it's very stable to me. It's a very stable, consistent connection. Okay, if that's important to you, this is coming right on time. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Because it's here. Okay, one more of these. These are cool. 2 to 3 years. Now, this is coming into me more as kind of big picture planning, like in 2 to 3 years, it could be we own a home, we've had a child, we have, we've gotten married, it's just like we have, I also like this sense of like in 2 to 3 years from now, we're still going to be together. Right? It's not like we dated once or twice. It's like 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, we'll still be together. Like, I also kind of like that element to it too. Let's get one more of these. These are just kind of fun timeline. August being important. Okay, maybe they were born in August. Maybe August is when, I don't know, we decide that once and for all, like, this is it, maybe we get engaged in August. Let's get some love messages. Let's see what they say with the love messages. I love that right on time. I do. I love that right on time. That's when it happens. I will go through hell for you. They're very dedicated to you. I will go through hell. This is the romance of a lifetime I have been waiting for. Right? I'm going to put that here for a second because I really like that one. That is what we've been waiting for. And I like right on time too. I want to put that over here for a second. Let's see. I dream about holding and kissing you. Now that's interesting because that just came into me as this person may have shown up in your dreams for some of you. You may have been feeling this person. You may have a really good idea that they're very close. You have been dreaming about a house and you don't know what this house is, but someday it's your house. Okay. Some of you may be dreaming about a child. There's a lot of stories out there about I saw my baby before my baby was even born, so I think I'm dreaming about this person. I do. You're incredible. They really do believe in you. They really do believe in you. They really are put you on some kind of a pedestal. They're very impressed with you. You are the one. I love that. You are the one. You are. And you deserve to be the one and only. There's not going to be a lot of games in this connection. It's going to be pretty steady, and it's just going to move through all the paces of we fall in love. This is the one. We realize that we're meant to be together, and we do feel like it was divinely sent. A little bit of I'm scared of losing you, but when that comes in, that usually means it's because they can't imagine their life without you, right? They can't imagine their life without you. I feel our connection is getting stronger. It's going to get stronger and stronger as we go. Okay. It's just going to, this is going to be a love that just grows steadily over time. I'm still so deeply in love with you. So they're going to fall deeply in love with you. Okay. Let's get one more of these. I want to give you everything. I love that. It's like, I've been waiting a lifetime for you. I want to give you everything. And Spirit says, this love is coming right on time, right? This love is here. This love is here. So for those of you that this hasn't arrived yet, as any of my readings, please, every time we think about it, we are manifesting it. Every time we're putting energy into thinking about attracting this kind of love, we are asking the universe to bring this to us. So every time you watch a reading, it just helps you to manifest the love that you deserve and are worthy of. So we're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you, and if it's in your life, this is only going to grow. If this person has already arrived, this is only going to grow. So we're going to put this out now into the universe, and you can comment below, you can claim it, you can do all of those fun things. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private love reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.